In a quiet village nestled in the green hills of Eastern Europe, where cobblestone paths wound between small wooden cottages, lived an old clockmaker named Emile. Emile was known throughout the valley, not just for fixing timepieces, but for always having a kind word and a wise story to share. He lived alone, except for his loyal donkey, Bella. Bella wasn't young, but she was strong. Every morning she carried Emile's tools in her saddlebags as they walked together to the village square. One bright morning, a young boy named Luca came to visit Emile. Luca was about 10, with curious eyes and dirt on his knees. His family was poor, living at the edge of the village. Luca had big dreams, but deep down, he didn't believe in himself. He thought success was only for people who lived in big cities, with money, fast cars, and grand houses. He sat quietly for a moment, then asked, "Master Emile, why do you always look so happy, even when you're just fixing old clocks?" Emile smiled, brushing dust from an old pocket watch. "Because," he said softly, "I've learned how to find time in silence, joy in simple things, and purpose, even in the slow ticking of time. But it took me years to understand." Luca's eyes lit up with curiosity as he scooted closer. Emile glanced at Bella, then back at Luca. "Let me tell you a story, Luca. Not about the world in books, but about this very village. Many years ago, before you were even born, there was another boy in this same village. His name was Thomas. Like you, Thomas lived at the edge of the village with his parents. He was quiet. He loved animals and nature, but people often laughed at him for being slow or different. Thomas had only one true friend, an old donkey named Nico. Nico was gentle, with wise, kind eyes and a soft bray that echoed through the trees each morning. Together they gathered wood from the forest and carried vegetables to the market. One day the mayor visited the village and made an announcement. "We are looking for a young helper," he said, "to take care of the library and learn from the scholars who visit us. The one who shows the most courage, kindness, and wisdom will be chosen." Children all over the village were excited. They dressed in their finest clothes and practiced speaking like adults. Thomas wasn't sure. "I am just a boy with a donkey," he told his father. "No one will pick me." But his father smiled and said, "The forest trusts you. The animals follow you. You have something special, Thomas. Go, not to win, but to show them who you truly are." So Thomas went, with Nico by his side. The test began. Children were asked questions, given books to read, and puzzles to solve. Most tried to outsmart one another, talking fast and showing off. But Thomas, he listened more than he spoke. Then came the final task. Each child had to cross a narrow bridge over a fast river and bring back a stone from the forest. Many rushed ahead, eager to finish first, but halfway across, one girl slipped and hurt her ankle. She cried out, but no one stopped, except Thomas. He saw her, turned to Nico, and gently helped her climb onto the donkey's back. Together they returned, slowly the very last to arrive. The mayor asked, "Thomas, where is your stone?" Thomas answered, "I left it because bringing her back safely mattered more." The mayor was silent. The crowd waited. Then he smiled. "The wisest," he said, "are not always the fastest or the loudest. Thomas, you have passed the real test, the test of character." From that day on, Thomas worked at the library and later became a teacher in the village. And Nico? Nico lived a long, peaceful life, known by everyone as the donkey who carried kindness. Luca's eyes were wide as Emile finished the story. "Is that story true?" Luca asked softly. Emile gazed toward the hills and smiled. "Every word. I know it's true, because I was that boy." Luca gasped. "You were Thomas?" Emile nodded. "Yes, And Bella, he said, patting the donkey gently. Bella is Nico's granddaughter. She reminds me every day of where I came from. Luca sat in silence thinking. Then he asked, so, it doesn't matter if you're poor, or quiet, or different? Emil replied kindly, no, Luca. What matters is what you do when no one is watching, how you treat others, and whether you keep being kind, even when it's hard. From that day, Luca began helping Emil at the workshop. He cleaned, he asked questions, and he even learned how to fix old watches. Slowly, his confidence grew, not because he became rich or famous, but because he found something even better, the joy of being useful and the power of kindness. And just like Thomas, Luca began telling stories to the younger children, always reminding them, you don't have to be big to make a big difference.